We derive peace, we feel calm, we feel elevated, we feel uplifted. That's why we go to temples, that's why we go to pilgrimages. And from where does peace come? Peace comes from the vibrations that are created in the temple. Similarly, we have to make our houses into temples. Then it will become a true home. We have to see that the vibration of our houses is very, very, very high.
It always feels to me like I'm constantly battling somebody, whether it's at work or politics or sometimes just trying to get the kids to go to bed. So after the day I had, actually hearing a speech on peace and forgiveness is something I probably really use today. So maybe divine intervention or just being in the right place at the right time. But I am really grateful to be able to be here and participate in this event with all of you. And I do have a proclamation for Didi Krishna that I'm not going to read the entire thing, but it's from me as mayor, recognizing Didi Krishna for all of her accomplishments.
Something that you have and you use it. When do you use it? All the time. You use it frequently. It's of importance to you. And the second question is, there is something that is with you, but you don't use it. You should focus on 3 values. First is discipline. Discipline is very, very, very necessary. And secondly, teach them gratitude. How? When to say thank you. These small things, they can be taught when the child is small. And third is becoming unselfish, learning to share. If someone is obstinate, don't try to resist. He will become more aggressive. You follow your path, and again I will repeat, through the witness of your life, you try to change him. Never try to argue with a person who doesn't understand. Let your life rather than your lips speak. We believe that children should be given freedom. Yes, freedom is very, very important. Being gentle, being kind, being loving is very, very important. They are like 2 sides of the coin. But discipline is very, very, very important. Right from the child. What is the psychology we follow? We will tell the child, suppose we are going to the supermarket to buy something, and the child sees something and he says, I want it. And the mother says no. And the child insists, I want it. And the mother says no. And then the child starts crying. And what does the mother do? She gets that thing and she gives it to the child. Just a little tantrum, and the need of the child is fulfilled. Learn to discipline the child. Discipline on one hand, yes, gentleness, kindness, loving on the other. Both have to go hand in hand. You should know when to discipline the child and when to be kind, gentle, loving, compassionate, tender. But discipline forms a very, very, very important role. And this has to be cultivated in a child right from the beginning. Then afterwards, we realize it and we try to discipline our children and they don't listen to us. In fact, they become rebellious. Too much strictness? No. Too much freedom? Too much independence? No. Know when to be strict and when to be gentle. That is the follow the middle path.
Know that it is love, and this place is meant for dear receiving. You're here, you're near, we know there's no need to fear. This place, there's no hurt or sorrow. Anywhere we can be in your loving presence. If it's sun or rain, we'll get on any plane. The world, you make it a better place. Without us hand in yours, you'll spread these words of love and grace. Your devotion, it can make the world a difference, can make a better place for humanity. You're the calm in the storm, you're the sun that does not set. Your love is strong, it only cares for joy.
We're so happy to be here at Secrets to a Happy Home with Didi Krishna. Her guidance was so heartwarming and practical as always, and we're thrilled to see that everyone is taking home those secrets and going ahead to a life.
It was so beautiful, it's so nice and comfortable.
Great, thank you.
Had the opportunity to listen to her, how she explained each and every little bite. It stays in my heart and I'm truly blessed. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you to the Sri Venkateshwar Temple for hosting us today for this lovely talk by Didi Krishna. Thank you to all the volunteers of the Sadhu Vaswani mission for coming forth and putting in all your heart and soul in making this an amazing day.
I am Dr. Kusika Jha. We are especially need to attend this event because Didi Krishna's words of wisdom are just so precious.